Hey everyone, how's it going? So what am I working on now? Well, I got a 2015 Ford Transit. It's not telling me what motor's in this thing yet. I'll find that out at some point. It's got 111,000 miles, sorry. Customer's complaint is they feel that the transmission is slipping. So I got to take it for a ride. It doesn't have a check engine light or anything, but I just am finishing a system scan here. So I want to see what kind of codes it has. It does have PCM codes, but I don't know what they are. All right, so let's make the report. I walk you through this every time, and I know you're probably bored of it. Let's see. I'm going to save it. I can't send it to myself because I don't have internet right now. What is the powertrain codes? Knock sensor A and B. Okay. Why is that important? Knock sensors can take power out of the motor because what they do is they back off on timing. Like the computer sets the timing to a certain point, and as it hears detonation through the knock sensors, it retards the timing or pulls back timing. I've actually seen defective knock sensors cause a vehicle to have almost no power, and the customer thought they had plugged the exhaust or whatever, and it turned out to be knock sensors. So I've seen some odd stuff with knock sensors. I'm going to take it for a ride. I want to see what it does, and then we're going to go and see if we can't diagnose what's going on here. All right, so let me go for a ride. Well, so far I don't feel anything transmission related, but I will tell you what, sometimes this thing starts detonating like mad. What is detonation? Detonation is pre-ignition, meaning the spark fires before it's supposed to. What does that do? Well, that means that the combustion process where the mixture completely fires up happens before it's supposed to, so you get what's called detonation. Detonation sounds, the best way to describe it, it almost sounds like a diesel off in a distance, like that old school diesel sound. It's not good. It's very damaging to a motor. Gasoline engines are not designed for that because that's actually how a diesel works. It works off of basically it compresses the mixture so much it fires it. But I know you're hearing everything in the back of this truck, but every once in a while, man, I hear this thing just go grrr, like it's dieseling, it's detonating. So I'm going to just go a little further on this road test, see if I can't make it happen at a certain given point. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the shop. Okay, so as I suspected, I'm pretty confident that this is the knock sensors causing this, because all of a sudden this thing will fall on its face, lose power. And like I said, what happens is the knock sensors pick up detonation, and it will pull back on the timing. Timing, like if your timing is off, it can really affect power. Those of you that remember distributors in cars that you can actually adjust and adjust timing, if your timing was too retarded and you advanced it, the difference was sometimes amazing. I remember I bought a Barracuda, 68 Barracuda, and the thing was a turtle with a 273, and it was a 4-speed. And it was a turtle. When I got it home and I set the timing was like, I think it was supposed to be set to 10 or 8, and I probably set it to like 12 or 15. And but I remember when I got it, it was like 5 degrees retarded. Like I couldn't understand why it would be so retarded. And I set it, and I was like, it was a totally different car. It makes such a big difference. So yeah, let me get this thing back to the shop and let's diagnose it. I really don't think we have a transmission problem. And these things are not known for transmission problems at 110,000. I mean, there again, I don't know how much they load this thing, but all right, let's get back to the shop. Okay, so really bizarre here. I can't find knock sensors on this motor at all. Let me show you something. If we come to the back of the motor, on this side, this is supposed to be the connector for the knock sensors. The knock sensors come in through the back underneath the intake manifold. I actually got a borescope down inside there, but I can't take a picture of it, unfortunately. It won't let me. But it looks like the 2 points where knock sensors mount, there's nothing there. really bizarre. Really bizarre. So, did somebody replace this motor and just not put the knock sensors back in? Did somebody do some work to this thing that'll take them out? Like, I don't know. It's really, really strange. It's got new hoses on it, so I'm thinking this motor was changed. But why are they just noticing this now? Something's just not adding up here. The knock sensors aren't there, so I don't know. It's just really, really, really strange. I want to look at information on the scanner because I never actually did that. I just want to see what it shows. So let me actually go do that. All right, so a bit interesting here too. I'm not quite sure what this information actually means, but I think this is a, what the heck do they call it? It's like a default number. That's what I think this is. So, oops, let me shut that off. So you can see knock sensor 1 and knock sensor 2, 65,535. What does that actually mean? I don't know. But whatever value that is, and the fact that they're both exactly the same, tells me something's disconnected. So let me look at the diagram there, because what I might do is short out one of those or two of those terminals in the connector just to see if it changes this reading. So let me go ahead and do that and just see where this winds up. Well, it turns out the customer doesn't want to go any further. They don't want to spend any money. So, okay, we gave them our half hour's worth of diagnostics. I actually went further than that, but they don't want to go any further. They don't want to spend any money. So, okay, I don't understand that because it's a work fan. I can't control what customers want to do. All right, hopefully you got something out of that. If you did, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.